Good afternoon, Nigerians. My name is Bojensomo Anifa. Now, Mrs. Bankole. I would like to be sharing my experience so far after undergraduate and up to now. I studied industrial chemistry. My baby is the one standing underneath. I studied industrial chemistry during my undergraduate and from University of Abuja. I'm a graduate of industrial chemistry with certificate. Yoruba people call it Bali. I'm Yoruba by Hinduism. I need to take that too. So my entrepreneur idea started right from university. Let me just say it was advanced during university stage because right from secondary school I have this idea of what will I become after university, what will I do after university. I actually have the idea of going into being a medical doctor, but after trying jam for like 4 years 5 years, I kept out, though my jam result was okay, but I was not fortunate to be given medicine as a course to study. So I wasted like 4 years to 4 to 5 years after my undergrad after my college, like from after my secondary school days. I wasted like 4 to 5 years before I could even gain admission into university to study industrial chemistry. My brothers actually advised me to go for microbiology, but I thought of it. I have an idea of being into industry and entrepreneur stuff. And as a science student also, if I should go into industrial chemistry, there is a way I can actually industrialize my chemistry knowledge. So I went for industrial chemistry during my undergraduate level. And glory be to God and alhamdulillah, I'm a Muslim. I'm married now. I graduated with a good result. I could say it boastfully. People that knows me during my undergraduate level knew that I came out as the best from my department. Though if I say best, not that I'm 5 point out, I'm not saying that, but if we are talking of the best graduating student from the department, I happens to be the one. So after university days, during my service year, I thought of I applied to some courses like what can I do? I want to work in an industry. I want to work in an industry. Everybody wants to become like you want to work in Shell, you want to work in Chevron, you want to do this. I went for an interview when I was about to finish my service year, and I'm telling you, I was like, this interview, it was my first interview as a graduate, and it's going to be my last interview as a graduate. Only if I want to be the one interviewing people, because I was discouraged. It was like KPMG job, so on getting there, I saw the crowd, thousands of Nigerian students, thousands of graduates came for the same job. I now asked myself a question: how many people will be employed after this interview and after this test and this and that we're going to do? We are being told that we have like different stages of stuff to do before they can even appoint us or before they can give us a job to do. Though I don't know the cost, or I don't know how much they're going to pay us, but I was just fed up. I thought of it. I can't withstand this stress. How will I be going for interview? Thousands of people are there. People even came all the way from Port Harcourt, all the way from far, far north to Lagos, just to meet up with this interview. So I got pissed off. I was like, no, I can't continue like this. And I have an idea of entrepreneur. But what I thought of going into a working field was that I was doing my entrepreneur in the local level. I said local level because I was doing local sourcing. So let me stop my introduction here. My next video will be where the idea of going into entrepreneur fully came, and where and how I started my own personal business, which I have been able to grow from being broke. If I say broke, totally broke, because I came from a polygamous family. My father gave birth to 11 children, and I happens to be number 8, or let me say number 7 in position, the last from my mother. You know what it takes, right? So everybody have to it's survival of the fittest. You have to fight for yourself, you have to struggle, you have to go into it, you have to think of what you can do on your own just to make it in this life. So it was a long distance, and it was a long journey, but I say glory be to God for where I am today, because I could remember when I started, and I could remember how I started. So Nigerians, don't be discouraged. Just have that motion and be determined. If you are determined in this life, there's nothing you cannot do. If I myself, eh, if I, Boyesomo Anifat Adenike, if I could make it up to this level, which I know this is just the beginning, because the sky is my starting point. The sky is my starting point. If I could make it up to this level, I believe that nobody outside there, nobody outside there have an excuse to be broke. The only excuse you have to be broke is if you are the lazy Nigerians our president was talking about. I'm not a lazy Nigerian. I'm hardworking, industrious lady, married to a handsome husband and a mother to a handsome son, Ashraf. Thank you. See you in my next video.